Hello, fire signs. This is a reading for you in reference to why? Why did they stop talking? Or why did they stop responding? What's going on? Where are you now? Like, where are you at with this? Or where are they at with this? Let's find out what's happening. So the first card that comes up for me is in fact the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. What this talks about is fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. You may have been worried about a situation. You may have been upset that someone either had to leave, had to take time away, had to handle some business. Maybe somebody left for work. Maybe somebody left the relationship in general. For some of you fire signs, you may be experiencing a little bit of abandonment or feeling a little bit lonely. But the good news is, fire signs, that this is, for most of you, a temporary situation. Somebody is definitely going to be returning. Somebody is definitely not wanting to have left or not wanting to have left you. Something may have been in reference to circumstantial or situational, which is why something had to occur. But I also feel like for a lot of you fire signs, again, this was just maybe bad timing or something not working out when you wanted it to. And the universe is saying, no, not right now. There's other things that are on the agenda, so to speak. There's other things this person needs to do. There's other things right now that I, as the highest power, says that needs to be done first. Unfortunately, that may put you in a setback. It may make you a little bit upset. It may make you a little bit feeling worried and confused. For some of you, it's causing sleepless nights. Excuse me. For some of you, this could be a matter of win or lose. It could feel like win or lose, but the situation is definitely either situational or it's just kind of due to reasons beyond your control. That's the best way I could put it. The next card that comes up for you guys, in fact, is the Star card. So with the Star card, this card can mean a lot of things, but right now we're talking about keeping your faith. This card is also talking about having hope. This card is also representing there is fortune in this. There is gold in this. There is something worth keeping or cherishing in the situation. In other words, it's not time to walk away from the situation. It's not time to let something go. It's not time to give up at all. It's just time to be patient, be still. Maintain your balance is the most important thing right now, fire signs, in order to get back everything that you've had in the past and get back something even better and to be able to create even more beautiful moments or memories with this person. It is important to keep doing the right thing. Keep staying on a good path. Discipline yourself. There's a lot of energy here that talks about dreams as well, but something is definitely coming up that will brighten up so much than what you feel right now. Right now it might feel scary, dark, gloomy, and lonely, but in just a matter of time, for some of you it's 2 weeks. For some of you it's just 2 weeks and a couple days, but it is coming up very quickly where you are going to be able to have all the energies from the Star card, which talks about faith, hope, and fortune. So that's a good thing. For some of you, it could be, now not all of you, so don't make this fit if it doesn't, but for some of you in the reversal, it could talk about not having the faith. It could talk about having insecurities so bad that you're convincing yourself and self-sabotaging a situation that doesn't need to be sabotaged. So be careful. For some of you, you're looking at this the wrong way. For some of you, whatever's going on, it is temporary. It is about to change very soon. But it's important for you to hold your ground and do what you're supposed to do, because if you don't, then the discouragement, the disappointment, the faithlessness, not having faith, the insecurities will take over and destroy everything. So you're better off trying to stay strong, keep your faith, stay in hope, and know that this is going to pass quickly. The next card that came up for you is the Death card. So with the Death card, I mean, this could mean a lot of different things. But with the Death card, it's about letting go of your fears, letting go of your anxieties. This person maybe hasn't been thinking of you, you think. So you think. Or they haven't reached out to you, or they're not communicating you. And it all could be in reference to having fears. It can be in reference to their insecurities. It can be in reference to them trying to let go of something else. For some of you, it might have been a third-party situation. And this person here, they have to handle whatever's going on in their life right now in order to be able to return to you, in order to be able to offer something to you. An offer of a new beginning is what the Death card stands about. It definitely talks about new beginnings because there had to have been an ending in order to get a new beginning, no doubt. For some of you, it is about the reason they're not reaching out, the reason they're not hearing you or contacting you or reading what you're writing is because they are stagnant right now. They are in stagnation. They are holding on to things from the past. They are grieving over a situation. Or in fact, guess what, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, maybe you are. Maybe you're stagnant right now. Maybe you're holding on to stuff that you should let go of. Maybe it's time to forgive something and let something go. For some of you, it is about grieving, being upset, being saddened by a situation. And it makes sense. It makes sense. So that's why things aren't exactly what you'd hope they would be right now. The next card that comes up, in fact, is the Justice card. So with the Justice card, yep, that's what it is. The Justice card, it's talking about you or them. Somebody is in, don't pass judgment. Somebody's trying to take control or be in control or control a situation. Somebody's trying to pass judgment on it. Somebody can't possibly do the judgment or pass judgment because they haven't been through what this person's been through. Or somebody was passing judgment on you, but yet they haven't walked in your shoes. They don't know what you've experienced. They don't know how you felt. For some of you, it's because you were the victim in the situation, and the person who was causing this harm or this pain to you, it's strange, but they don't know what you were feeling because it wasn't done to them. It was done to you. For a lot of you, this is about trying to get the clarity of situation. You want to get the truth. You want to find out the balance. You want to find out, why are they not talking to me? Why are they not communicating to me? What is going on with them? For some of you, this person is definitely being the Hermit. This person is definitely the Hermit in the situation. And with this Hermit card, this person who's very wise, this person knows what's going on. This person is very independent. This person is very much aware of their surroundings and what's been going on. But this person may have created you to feel in the reversal of the Hermit, to feel as if you were isolated, to feel almost like you gave in or you quit or you walked away or you made distance happen between the two of you. For some of you, this may have been your partner who isolated from you, who resigned from this position that they took on in a relationship, who chose to have distance right now, needed some space, a time out. But for many of you, this is talking about this person who's trying to think clearly, who's trying to come up with a plan to make this relationship work out better, who's trying to come up with some type of resolution. And then, luckily, and all these cards are major arcana cards, you have the Magician card. So this person, as I said, with trying to come up with plans or ideas, trying to figure out a way to resolve and solve this situation, this argument, this distance, this uncompromisable situation. With the Magician, it talks about being creative. It talks about having strength to overcome a situation, to overcome burdens, to overcome heartache and disappointment. It does talk about getting clarity, getting the truth of something. It is also talking about somebody who uses their power or their energies for good. Somebody who's trying to make things lighter, make things pretty much a blessing. Now, for some of you, the last card that comes up for you guys is in fact the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is definitely talking about, let me see, okay. This is definitely talking about, again, keeping your faith. It's also trusting in fate, because fate will do what it needs to do, just like karma. Karma is another word that has to deal with Wheel of Fortune. Something may be very unpredictable at this moment, but this person, this partner of yours, this person who's not communicating, or if you're the one not communicating, things are going to be changing very quickly. But why do you say that? Why do you say they're going to change quickly? You know, because somebody's had enough time to figure something out. Somebody's been able to see something for what it truly is. Somebody's wanting to find a resolution here. Somebody's wanting to make sense of it all. Somebody is definitely wanting to be back with someone. They're missing somebody. You know, it's funny. Your extra card is the Lover's card. Your extra card is the Lover's card, in which talks about there is passion here. There is going to be a union. There is going to be a renewing of. There is going to be resolving issues. There is going to be love in here. This is definitely very sensual and sexual type of energy coming up here. This is also somebody making up for lost time. This is definitely somebody talking about, you know what, I don't want to be apart from you. It's been too much. It's been too long. This is also talking about somebody who in the past has been through so much suffering, so much pain and heartache. This is also somebody who's tried to be obedient in a situation, which could be you. This is somebody who wanted to avoid conflict. This is somebody who just wanted to make amends, just wanted to make peace of it. For some of you, you're even settling just to be friends with this person because you just don't want miscommunication. You just don't want arguments. You don't want a headache every day. You don't want to have to continue to worry. So a lot of you have definitely had to deal with secrets, things that may have made you upset or created an upheaval, created a lot of arguments. For some of you, this is definitely about somebody who may have had a hidden agenda in the past, but somebody's trying to overcome that, even though it was overwhelming at the time. A lot of you may have felt very impatient, trying to struggle and get through this moments, these things that happened. For some of you, somebody took advantage of the power that they had. Somebody also took advantage of the trust that they had you, trusting them, and somebody took advantage of that by breaking your trust, creating suspicion, resulting in anger and arguments. Somebody was a bit of a tyranny for sure, or a tyrant. Some people have had to deal with blind faith with this love. Some people had to go through this almost feeling blindfolded. There was a misconception here of something that did not make sense to you. For some of you, the wisdom, the experience that you had from past relationships, for some of you, definitely gave you the red flag signals of what was going on, but some of you chose not to see it. Some of you chose to just continue to find stability the best you could and accept things on the way that you had to accept them. For some of you, somebody was quite careless. Somebody was definitely arrogant. For some of you, this person departed or walked away or left because of their own shame, because of their own guilt, because they know they didn't put the work in that they should have. They know that they didn't try to compromise. They know that they didn't try to even the score, so to speak, like put in their half at least, at minimum. Somebody showed weakness here. Somebody might have went into temptation and went with another person. Somebody gave in to temptation, for sure. For some of you, you're seeking a very strong independence at this time. The reasons this person was not communicating or connecting was because they were dealing with their own bullshit. They were dealing with other things that they created upheavals for in their life that needed to be fixed or taken care of. They have a lot of consequences now that they're paying for due to the choices and decisions they made. Right now, it's kind of like a negative place that they're in. But things are going to change because they've already been through the bad luck. They've been through the negative phases. And now they're on their way of trying to gain control back because they had a lack of control for quite some time since this breakup. For a lot of you, something is unpredictable about to happen, so be prepared. It is in a good way. Keep your faith. Trust in fate. Know that karma already did its job. Now it's time for newness, new beginnings. Remember with the Death card. So, I hope you've enjoyed your message for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. I hope you enjoyed seeing my crystals today, my seashells today, and my singing bowl today, as well as my beautiful tree that I always keep lit. And, of course, I have a Christmas tree in the other room. And then on my chair over there, I have my wish box. I have my cross. I have my crystal ball. And also my bell. So, down below, which I don't think you can see, I always keep my amethyst right there. And the amethyst down at the bottom by the chair is what keeps me safe. So, with that being said, take your time, enjoy your day. If you have to re-listen to this reading, please do so. But remember, don't be anybody's fool, and don't be anybody's fool gold. You see it? All right, guys. Have a great day.